pharmacies, I know they're busy. I know they're going nuts. And I know that they're understaffed. Anybody can probably get a job at a pharmacy as long as you have a clean record at this point. You don't even have to know about it because the pharmacist will say, count out 100 of these, count out 200 of those. You know what I mean? Anyhow, I was talking with the doctor on Monday. He's telling me that the medication is getting harder to get, especially pain medication. Now, do I want to go there? That's putting me a little, I shouldn't have done that, but you know what? Yeah, I can do that. You know what? I'm going to do that. It's going to take a second, but it's going to be worth it. I need this. Put it here. Put her there. Put her there. Hey, baby. How you doing, baby? Yeah. There. Okay. So, there's one shelf. Yeah, but he was telling me that that there's a lot of medication now that are getting harder and harder to get. He says, and now he's not so much a Biden fan, but that's the side of the fence that he's on. 19 and a quarter. But even he was blaming it on the House at this point. He says they're making it tougher and tougher for the people who need medication, any type of medication, to get it. It's getting harder and harder to get as well. He says, meanwhile, the cartels are bringing in like crazy. They're making billions of dollars. Where's that money going? And you start thinking about, well, we know where it's going, but it's not being recirculated apparently. Not around here anyway. And if it is, it's going to people that are getting paid off that we're not hearing about. And I'm sure there's a lot of that going on. But, yeah, he's saying it's getting harder. He says, and it's not just a pain, it's any kind of medication, because the dealers in the street now are beginning to find that if they they're becoming chemists, mix certain things, that they can get you somewhere into a high. And so any medication, at this point, they start finagling with. All right. I measured that. I know I did. What I end up with? Did you remember? Did you remember? I thought it was 19 and a quarter. I think that's what it was. Oh, 19 and a quarter. All right, let me go over there and cut this at 19 and a quarter. I'll be right back. You know the way out. You know the way out. Okay. Got quite a bit done. I got one shelf up so far. Didn't put a second one up yet because I didn't know for sure. And she's got boxes up here, all facing forward, right there. I don't have to move 100 of them to get to it. She's got these separated, these and those, and this is separated. Now, what I was thinking is I had this shelf up here, and I had this little piece here, and I have this here, but I can't use all that because I can't reach all that. That shelf was put there, like that one up there. It's there just to put things that I don't use a lot, and I just put them up, like with this. Whoa. I didn't realize that's as heavy as it is. What the hell did I put on there? Oh, I made that strong. Yeah, now I remember. These are for the green screen. The green screen! Yeah, when I put this together, I put it together because you want it to be as flat and as stiff and as hard, and you don't want it to give. Yeah, this would hold it. I just don't know if I can get it up there. I'll knock it right down. And it may not, may not be deep enough. Yeah, okay, so this one's not going to go there. But this doesn't have to go up. This can go down. And I have a place that I know I'm going to put it, which is not going to be too far away. I got a sliding drawer. You know the bottom of like a big refrigerator? They got the big sliding vegetable drawer with, it looks like a big cage. Well, I have one down there with the sliders, and I hooked it up so I can just pull it out from the other side, put things in it, slide it back. But right now, I have a small piece of a drafting table on it and some lights on top of that, so I can't get to it at this point in time. However, it won't take long. Alright, so let's get started here with this other one. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh! And that's another reason why I don't want to put a shelf too low, because I don't want to have to go crazy to get to it. Okay, so that's that one. So let's go to this one now. Let's see where we're going to be. Let's see. About there, if this is right. That doesn't look right. That really doesn't. To this level. That does not look right. No, we're going to try it. Doesn't look right. Looks like it's off by about a half inch or better. It does, it does. Yeah, it does. This one looks a lot lower. According to this, it's right on. I don't know. I wonder. Wonder where? Now let's see what we have here. This is probably going to be a little shorter. Yeah, I figured that. Okay. Top one was 19 and a quarter. This one's coming in at a little under 19. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Let's see what we have over there. Look around a minute. Huh. Look around a minute. Huh. Oh, look around. That's not going to work. I thought I may have had a piece. Oh, I think I do. Maybe. Nope, that's an inch short. That's too good a piece to use for a shelf. It is. There we go. This one's already cut. It's a little deep, but that's okay. We can deal with deep. Oh, and I can think I see why. That looks crooked. I see it shouldn't make a difference, but this is up a little bit. Why did I do that? I wonder. There. Okay, so now let's throw this in here. There we go. Oh, baby. One on this side here. Huh. I know you're saying, what is he doing, huh? So what is he doing? He's confusing me. Alright, so I have another shuffle. What do? Put these Well, let me put them out here, because I do keep a few out there. And I keep a few on the floor. Thank you, baby. Put it down. Let me have it. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Yeah, got my tea. She didn't make it right. I know she didn't. She's breaking my stones. She's trying to cut my sugar intake. There's no sugar. It's Splenda. Huh. But yeah, it's not sugar, it's Splenda. Alright. Okay, so I still have these big ass nuts and bolts over here. And I have these little, what you call it? Yeah, I got them. And there's bigger ones in here. So this here's a nut and a bolt. Okay, so let's put these where? Well, for now I'm going to just slide them over on this part. Because I cleaned this area. So we can put these right over here. We'll put the rock there. The rock. Whoa. Now I do have a couple of shelves there that I can use. However, regardless, regardless of the little growth that I have going here, it's hard when you're trying to reach over something. That's why kitchen counters are only, as a rule, around 26 inches. I mean, can you see them being, 38, 40 inches? No. And you have a counter there, which you need here, anyway, because I need the depth and the space. But it kind of hinders me from getting up in there. So, however, we don't use up in there all that much. Now, this counter that goes all the way across and down the side over here, those are 2x8s or 2x6s. 2x6s. Yeah. Those are 2x6s that are flat. I had a lot of them left over. So when I put that together, what I did was, instead of going nuts, and I wanted to make sure it was going to be strong, I got the 2x6s and I put them across on the frame. So the whole thing is solid 2x6s. And then I put some particle board that I had, or what the hell they call it, over the top of that. And then I painted it with some deck paint, oil base. But, for most part I had it, so I thought, let me use it. Did I have to use them all? I could have staggered them 6 inches apart. It didn't make too much of a difference. But I know if I wanted to get up there myself, or I wanted to put something heavy up there, I didn't have to worry about it. And that's what I did. Because you never know when I'm going to be climbing up on something and doing something. Yeah, but that tea sucks. She didn't make it my way. My way. Alright, let me get the cap off of this. Or try to. What you munching on? Now what are you eating? Yeah, come on. Come on. Either they're too loose and you can't keep them on, or they're too tight and you can't get them off. There we go. Trash this. It's empty. I save these, and I do use them because they do fit the other cans. All right, now, I have a little bit of a mess here now, but I'm getting cleared up over there. Now, this takes a big ass bulb that costs 75, well, it was actually 80 bucks, $79.95.